particularly panned over. I guess it took, was August 3rd to 22. I saw like Jeff Thomas like go out of the building or something. I suspected his guy Joe. Looks like he tortured his legs or something like that. Was over doing laundry or something, So yeah, last video in the feed. Man, you can't be really sure. I don't really like it, but when you're talking about hearing your dad torture for like 3 weeks, increasing and shit, and Jeff Thomas has been around for 30 years, up to like 3 years ago or some shit, and he starts out there and changes his socks or some shit and goes in the other direction across the street in front of the quick serve, out to or some really reasonable facsimile, like really reasonable. While everybody's coming out here, 6,500 times saying 911 or cops or fucking, that's just the like absolute word, like exact. So not the tones or 500 quadrillion strikes of X, Y, Z and diagonal Cartesian coordinate, crap. Protect your subsection W, consumer goods from family and personal use when people are fucking shooting in the eye in your own hotel room, and if you go to a park and you get raped and blamed for everything that apparently Jessica Biel says behind walls and shit, but you're not sure anybody's here because nobody fucking responds, and you particularly pan off in the distance of all that torture because you're like, okay, fuck, you're gonna be the man upstairs or some shit, fucking speak up, I'm not sticking up for myself, yeah, I'm in here as they laugh and shit, like cause you're looking at treasury.gov or something and just doing surveys and trying to file reports and all this shit, when fucking you just fucking raped 5 times and in like whatever 2 sessions of homelessness and all kinds of fucking hell. You're dealing with your bills like less than $300,000 and shit, but like you've paid the debt off like 3 times and nobody fucking calls. You do your own personal finances in about 20 minutes more than the average, 18 USC conspiracy, screenshot thesis on a felony matter, let alone organized statute 161.450 stuff here local. You call the governor like once a week or so on average since 2017 or before. Every more than one state, because you've been there or you want to go there. There's still shit along, dogs parroting, you're yelling at them, whatever the fuck, everybody's just laughing, walking away and shit, just totally admitting it in all kinds of tone. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to stick up for myself, right? Like $300,000 in debt versus like 30.5 trillion. You look at, you look at terrorism, it equals release. American cliche, whatever. If you had your hunt, right, in the Orient, just explode out and land on the ground, and I don't know, lightning strikes or something, and then everybody else fucked with that for all time, which happened to me like a billion times. But like if you're just chipping away at your acupuncture, little bone script, or your wood or whatever, and you're making these elements or something, and somebody gets it wrong or something, right? And then if we have 30.5 trillion wars, I'm sorry, that's my fault, I guess. Or my dad's apparently. Whatever. That the specific video showed me doing a Y symbol, like you're talking about being lost in the woods or something like that, or like stranded at sea, and you need to get help or something. Some whatever person throws a big freaking outhouse at your goddamn situation. Yeah, what are you gonna say? You these people know, and everywhere I've gone for years, people know. They build, towers and monuments and shit, just military hardware, just nothing. I get nothing. Just thousands of dealings with the American system, and can't leave the country. Tried several times, and like it just and not even getting out of the country, because of basically extortionate credit theft by my mother and things. So you're dealing with that. On top of that, you're talking about dealing with your own finances. And I've talked in here before, maybe 4 or 5 videos back or something about what I found at treasury.gov that, you look at your FOIA. You can't get it from the U.S. Army. You can't get it from Treasury before, but, they'll assure you in their library there. If you go into like medical interest or medical evaluation or something, and look at that. Like the 16th or 18th, 19th page, you're talking about, well, if you have a mental illness or in Jeff Thomas's case, of course, just SSI, right? Or just slightly better because you can't get off Social Security disability insurance if it's permanent and you're in a local incarceration unit against your will, and you can't work because if you have a mental deficiency, if you are learning disabled, or if you are autistic, you will be compensated for staying in a residential treatment facility, or any equivalent thing, as far as I understand, by the common law, for work. But that's not offered in a mental institution, and there's no law books there, So this district, of course, is going to give advice, right? That $300,000 can end the world for you when you're basically headed towards medical runaway, inability to report these issues of kind of unlawful paramilitary activity. When messages are getting cut off and people are parroting up people in your family, and no one will own up to basically bombing, with fucking all kinds of Colorado-based Nixon references of a breed of Korean Harlos or something like that, looking like she just got her face ripped off and her teeth beat out and replanted, and somewhat was pretty, I thought, before, just like in 2020, and looks like Jessica Biel and my dad. Of course, if you have 8 or 9 seconds of video come in, art and video. Yeah, I don't even get that. I just hear these bitches behind the wall, this fucking bullshit all the fucking time, even now. So it's just a fucking delusion, right? Because you want to be assassinating all fucking to the third succession, and dot ellipses here, you fucks. Everybody in fucking everywhere, because and take their extended immediate extended family to immediate, then they're immediate to extended, to that immediate, with you, every single body of third, whatever the hell, attorney, fucking general, states, federal, whatever, just presidents, governors, just go. There's no selective service for women, there's no selective service for men who become women under 18. Okay, your war is done. Electronic chattel paper. Look up, uniform commercial code. Okay, both those citations are in there. Okay, you know what a chattel is? It's when you talk to my internet and you owe me $300,000 for a word I just said.